Welcome back. Efforts on Capitol Hill to rescue a pension plan for hundreds of thousands of Americans is impacting former Teamster union workers right here in Wichita. These workers now face the threat of seeing their benefits slashed by next year. KSN's Brittany Glass reached out for answers from local union representatives. She has the story new at 10.
There are a lot of moving parts trying to make sense of how this is allowed to happen, how people who've invested in their pension plans could see their benefits cut. I've talked to a number of local Teamsters who say they'll be cut by as much as 50%. Now, the good news, nothing's set in stone in Washington just yet. But for Teamsters like Bill Taving and the family he supported for decades, he says it doesn't look promising.
You might say Bill Taving knows hard work.
We're working on the docks, and in the wintertime, if it's 0 outside and you're working in one of them stinking trailers, it's 35 below in there.
In 1974, Bill became a member of the Teamsters Union. Of the 35 years in the union, he worked for Boeing here in Wichita the last 25.
They think that, we did that because we loved the job. No, we did that because we was trying to make a living for our kids and ourselves at the end of this thing.
Today, the 68-year-old's been retired for 8 years.
And we all got the same letter.
On Monday, Bill received a letter like this one. It shared a looming warning. His benefits in the union's pension fund must be cut. And for him, by about half.
And like it shows right there, it's done by age and number of time you had in. And what's the difference? You're still counting on your retirement.
As part of their union contracts at the time, Bill says local Teamsters passed on pay raises in exchange for better benefits.
If we hadn't taken all them benefits to put into our retirement, we'd have been making $35, $40 an hour.
Thinking about the decades he put into the Teamsters Central States Pension Fund, Bill Taving gets emotional.
Clearly, he put in a lot of work.
Yeah.
Still trying to come to grips with what this means for his future.
Changes everything. I've thought about selling my house.
In the meantime, Bill says he'll have to figure out something.
If I have to, I'll go to painting houses every day.
Estimates are Bill Taving could be one of as many as 1,000 Teamster union members here in the Wichita area who could see cuts by July 1st, 2016. I asked for the exact numbers from representatives of the local union chapter today, but I was told they couldn't give them to me. I asked to speak with the union president multiple times and was told he didn't want to talk. Brittany Glass, KSN News.
All right, thanks, Brittany. I know you'll keep on top of this. Now, these Teamster pension problems are not just here in Wichita. Let's go in depth to find out just how widespread it is. The threat of cutting pensions affects about 400,000 members across the U.S. The pension fund has been hit by an aging population, 2 stock market crashes, and deregulation of the trucking industry. Right now, it pays out $3.46 for every dollar that goes into the fund. So if nothing is done, it would be completely broke by 2026, leaving all the Teamsters with no pension at all.
Oh, that's terrifying.
What a crisis, and for someone on a